Welcome to Space Literacy, your first step into 21st century space intelligence. I am Felix, and I would be your guide for this course. This module will change how you see the world because space is not far away. Space is already inside your daily life. This isn't astronomy. Astronomy is amazing, just not the focus today. If you can understand a smartphone, you can understand space. Because space supports your GPS and maps, banking and card payments, weather forecasting, internet and communications, shipping and logistics, emergency response, security systems, and even modern agriculture. So space literacy is becoming a new kind of digital literacy. And if you've used a map app today, congratulations. You already interacted with space systems. By the end of A1, you will be able to 1. Explain what space is in simple terms. 2. Identify how space technologies influence daily life. 3. Define space literacy and why it matters. 4. Describe Earth's motion and protection in a modern way. 5. Explain Skyta's 4 space layers. 6. Connect space knowledge to real careers, including non-engineering careers. 7. Recognize modern challenges like congestion and debris. Every module earns you XP when you complete the quiz and assignment. When you complete the full course pathway, you unlock your Skyta certificate at the end of the course. Space literacy equals understanding how space systems shape everyday life, opportunity, and security. Space literacy is not memorizing planets. It's understanding the systems running the modern world. Some people were taught, space begins at a line. That's one way to say it, but modern life needs a modern definition. Skyta teaches space through 4 realities, so anyone can understand it. Reality 1, physical space, where the air becomes too thin for normal aircraft flight and spaceflight conditions begin. A commonly used boundary marker internationally is 100 kilometers, often called the Kármán line. Reality 2, digital space, the invisible satellite network powering navigation, communications, Earth observation, and timing. Reality 3, economic space. The global industry built around space technology and the services it enables spanning public and private sectors across many job types. Reality 4, human space, where mindset, ethics, culture, leadership, diplomacy, and behavior live. Because technology is powerful, but people decide how it's used. Space literacy equals physical plus digital plus economic plus human. Which reality affects your life the most today and why? Earth is a moving spaceship, orbiting the Sun at about 67,000 miles per hour and rotating at about 1,000 miles per hour at the equator. Earth is also protected by the magnetosphere, which helps shield our planet from harmful solar and cosmic particle radiation. Now the modern layer. Earth is surrounded by thousands of objects in orbit. Tracking organizations report tens of thousands of objects are monitored, including thousands of active satellites. So space isn't somewhere else. Space is a system operating right above us. If satellites went offline for 1 hour, what would fail? Depending on location, backups, and system design, you could see disruptions like navigation and location services degrading, weather forecasting losing key observation inputs, communications being reduced where satellite links are used, and a major one, timing synchronization issues in systems that rely on precise time signals. Not everything collapses instantly everywhere. Many systems have redundancy. But the point is, satellites are part of modern infrastructure. Space literacy therefore equals understanding hidden infrastructure. You don't have to be an engineer to work in space. Space needs, policy and law, communications and media, UX and product design, cybersecurity, data analysis, education and training, operations and logistics. Space literacy opens doors because it helps you see where you fit. Why does space literacy matter right now? Every industry touches space-enabled tools. Governments invest heavily because space links to security and resilience. Space data, plus AI, is expanding what we can build. Space belongs to everyone, not only astronauts. The digital divide widens when only a few understand the systems shaping opportunity. Now we map space into 4 layers: simple, usable, unforgettable. Layer 1, Earth layer, 0 to 20 kilometers, where people live, planes fly, and most weather operates. Layer 2, near space, 20 to 100 kilometers, upper atmosphere boundary zone. Layer 3, orbital space, 100 to 36,000 kilometers, where many satellites operate. Layer 4, deep space, beyond the moon, exploration beyond Earth orbit. Space is not the future, space is now. Congratulations, you've successfully completed Module A1. Up next is Module A2, orbits, satellites, and the rules of modern space. Keep going because finishing the full pathway is how you unlock your Skyta certificate. Take the Module A1 quiz and assignment to move to the next module.